The Supreme Court is considering the future of voting by mail and when those ballots should be counted. Court observers say changes to the current system seem likely. ABC's Hannah Battah has a look at when you need to mail your ballot.
The Supreme Court yesterday heard arguments over a Mississippi law that could have national implications. That law allows mail-in ballots to be counted up to 5 days after Election Day, as long as they're postmarked by that day. The Republican National Committee sued, arguing federal law establishes 1 day for Election Day, and ballots should be received by then. Dozens of states allow at least some ballots to be counted after Election Day, including those from members of the military overseas.
More than 700,000 ballots were late arriving across those states in 2024, so a big universe of people. Republicans say it'll make the election more secure, but again, voting rights advocates very concerned about this.
Some conservative justices expressed concern that ballots counted after Election Day could undermine public confidence.
Some of the briefs have argued that confidence in election outcomes can be seriously undermined if the apparent outcome the day after the polls close is radically flipped by the acceptance later of a big stash of ballots that flip the election.
The court's liberal justices pushing back, arguing that changing the rules so close to an election could confuse voters and emphasizing that states have primary authority over how elections are run.
The people who should decide this issue are not the courts, but Congress, the states and Congress.
Hannah Battah, ABC News, New York.
Well, the court appears likely to set some limits on mail-in ballots, but a decision isn't expected until June. And the primary date is quickly approaching here in Kentucky. You have until April 20th to register to vote in the primary. Voters will head to the polls May 19th this year to pick the candidates for the general election November 3rd. And that does it for